And welcome inside Dixie State University Aquatic Center. Dusty Litster and Paul Larson. We're bringing you the 2021 Swimvitational of the Universe, brought to you by Utah Swimming. And Paul, we had a fun time trial last night, but now we get started into the Invitational, and we'll start first with the ladies this morning and have the guys this afternoon and the finals tonight.
Yes, so we start with the 100 freestyle, followed by the 200 breaststroke, 200 butterfly, and 200 individual medley. And then we will have a short break. After the break, we will have the 200 medley relay for the women. So the relays will be in the morning sessions, but we will be doing them. They'll be spread out a little bit, but we're looking forward to a fun day of swimming. We had some time trials last night. I did keep track, and almost 75% of the swimmers achieved the best time from the time trials. So we had some fast swimming going on. Many of those swimmers didn't get a chance to compete long course last year, so no surprise that we had some big drop in times.
Well, and not only that, to be able to have these swimmers from the northwestern areas of California that haven't got a lot of time in the pool or any time at all in the pool, be able to fun to see them get out there. And of course, we didn't say anything last night, but we'll mention a couple of times. We have our swim team here from Boulder, and we can send our thoughts of all the things going on in that area. And hopefully, everyone there is feeling a little better. But just know that people thinking about you and hoping the absolute best of all the events going on there. But excited to have those swimmers here too, being able to enjoy what they have, something they enjoy doing. They don't think about all the things going on in life. Sometimes it's fun to have that, but we're excited to have everyone here this weekend, and we will be here all weekend. I remind you of the orientation of the pool on your screen. Lane 1 at the top of the screen, lane 8 at the bottom of the screen.
Event 1, the girls 100-yard freestyle, heat 1.
So we started with the 100-yard freestyle, and I have to remind myself that it's more than just 2 lengths of the pool. I took a second yesterday. Almost got pretzel in my brain.
But
trying to remember that.
Overnight, the pool had a complete makeover and is all set right in the center of the pool for some fast swimming. Bulkhead to bulkhead.
In lane 3, Sarah Olson, Cache Valley Hormones. Lane 4, Leela Lawson, Forum Timothy. Lane 5, Madeline Goodman, Cedar Zupla. And in lane 6, Kinsley Messenger, Sousa.
So fastest time in this heat of 58.66 from Leela Lawson in lane 4. Right now, a good heat in lane 3 and lane 4 between Olson and Lawson. The Goodman Messenger not that far behind. As it is lane 4 as Lawson. As our board is off a little bit. We'll try to get that. They'll get that rectified, but having some issues with the scoring system, or timing system, rather. It's that official time to get posted in just a little bit. And I don't believe we're doing flyovers today. Hadn't heard officially. But we got some gremlins in the timing system this morning. You're not supposed to feed gremlins after midnight.
We'll get it worked out.
Swimmers, the course area is closed. You will have to walk all the way around the pool. So please plan accordingly. You may not go behind the
And we're still trying to get that system worked out to go to Heat 2. Again, I'll remind you, as you're watching the stream today and you're going through highschoolrewind.com, if you're having a hard time getting the full screen to come up, just hover your mouse over the screen, click on the title, and it will take you to the page where then you can go to full screen. Again, apologize for any inconvenience with that, but again, just scroll, if you're watching on a laptop, just scroll over the screen. It'll bring up the title, click on the title, and that will take you into the page where you can then go full screen on your computer or to your smart TV.
They have the scoreboard. The pool got switched over. The scoreboard thought it was still doing 50 meters.
All right, because I saw the split, right?
That's it got confused.
Heat 2. Lane 1, Lillian Hyde, built on the white. Lane 2, Amanda Keith, Allen, Riptide. Lane 3, Michaela Hansen, Sousa. Lane 4, Taylor Bennett, Hilltop. Lane 5, Addington Bassett, Eva E. Rays. Lane 6, Allison Dean, Cash Mountain Marlins. Lane 7, Caitlin Andrews, built on the white. Lane 8, McKenna Adams, Dark Swimming.
So Heat 2 here in the women's 100. There's Taylor Bennett. The best time of 57. Looks like she might drop some time here. Comes into the 55.94. Bassett at a 56. Hansen at a 57. So Bassett drops a second as well, but a nice swim there by Bennett, dropping 2 seconds off her time.
In lane 1, Sasha Atencio, Hillsborough. Lane 2, Taylor Jacobson, Jeffco Hurricanes. Lane 3, Zoe Zachariou, Sandpipers. Lane 4, Ashley Scott, Sandpipers. Lane 5, Bianca Ignacio, Dark Swimming. Lane 6, Cheyenne Cordova, Jeffco Hurricanes. Lane 7, Emily LeBol, Park City Swimming. And in lane 8, Paula Martinez, unattached.
This heat all seated with 56s. And in lane 6, that's Cheyenne Cordova.
And it is Cheyenne coming in with a 55.65. Scott a 55.94. So a second drop there for both of them. So no flyovers this morning.
That is correct.
84. Lane 1, Ryan Lincoln, behind Aquatics. Lane 2, Sage Patterson, South Davis, Aquatics. Lane 3, Reagan Holmes, Movement Aquatics. Lane 4, Emma Brown, Sousa. Lane 5, Taylor Cove, Conklin Heights Aquatics. Lane 6, Paige Kelsey, Hilltop Aquatics. Lane 7, Geneva Champlin, Hillsborough. And in lane 8, Isabella Robinson, Hilltop.
And a strong start here and down in lane 6. There's Paige Kelsey. But it's lane 3. And that is Reagan Holmes of Bluefin. Coming in at a 55.24. So second drop there.
We have a total of 13 heats this morning for the girls' 100-yard freestyle.
Heat 5. Lane 1, Brooklyn Stewart, Las Vegas Swim Club. Lane 2, Jordan Evans, Sandpipers. Lane 3, Lily Cole, Fish Market. Lane 4, Adeline Harding, Hilltop. Lane 5, Sydney McDonald, Hillsborough. Lane 6, Michelle Murphy, Tool Nation Titans. And Lane 8, Natalie Kingsbury, Hillsborough.
So everyone's seated with the 55 in this one. And how about in lane 5, that's Sydney McDonald. And all at the top of the pool there in lane 1, Brooklyn Stewart from Las Vegas. having a very good swim. Mentioned everyone here, all 55s going to come in improving on that time. It'll be lane 5, Sidney McDonald, the 13-year-old out of Hillsborough, coming in at 54.26. So a strong swim there by the youngster.
We are anticipating it will take approximately 54.2 or better to make it to finals. So that is in the realm that could sneak in. We actually have
Heat 6.
We have 50 girls with a seed time of a 55 or a 54.2 and up. So it's really close.
In lane 1, Ava Clegg, Hilltop. Lane 2, Sydney Weeks, BYU Rays. Lane 3, Grace Wilson, Hilltop. Lane 4, Isabel Marasca, Roadrunner. Lane 5, Victoria Kurtz, Hillsborough. Lane 6, Gabriella Sanowski, Sandpipers. Lane 7, Audrey Bradley, Chat. And in lane 8, Kathleen Richter, Fish Market.
And out quick, it's lane 8. Richter from Fish Market out in a 25.
And she's still holding that, but now it's also lane 4. That's Haraska. So Haraska maybe with a slight advantage. Also lane 2 coming on as well, and Sydney Weeks. But it's going to be Haraska.
Richter in 8.
Oh, Richter did get it. 54.16. Haraska at a 54.70.
So we'll keep track, but that 54.16 may sneak into finals for tonight. As we said, we have like 6 heats in a row of swimmers seated with a 55.
We got shielded a little bit. Didn't see, was watching her and then missed her toward the end. Always enjoy seeing the outside lane.
Heat 7. Lane 1, Active Page, Sousa. Lane 2, Golden Klein, Jack. Lane 3, Sloan Zala, Welcome to Lane 4, Danielle Cannon, Hilltop. Lane 5, Mackenzie Grinning, Hillsborough. Lane 6, Edward Bushmacher, South Davis. Lane 7, Madison Woodco, Temple Hurricanes. And in lane 8, Libby Hines, Loveland.
And at the 50, that's Sloan Allen in lane 3, the 14-year-old out in the lead.
Yeah, we're looking lane 3 and lane 7. That's Madison Voitko. Best time here was a 55. That was everyone. And it's going to be lane 3. Sloan Zallen with a 54.0. Voitko with a 54.42. Might just be on the outside there, but and I assume that by Zallen dropping a second.
So 54:06 is our fastest time thus far through 7 heats.
Heat 8. In lane 1, Aaron Gigley, unattached. Lane 2, Annie Ritzner, BYU Rays. Lane 3, Paula Castillo, unattached. Lane 4, Kate Geiger, Tool Nation Dragons. Lane 5, Alyssa Cotter, unattached. Lane 6, Callie Anderson, Hilltop. Lane 7, Alexander Ostrom, Roadrunner. And lane 8, Kate Hansen, BYU Rays.
And at the 50, it's Kate Hansen in lane 8. Was a freshman this year at BYU.
She's gonna have a battle in lane 6. Callie Anderson.
Callie Anderson, the Lone Peak swimmer, swimming for Hilltop.
And also lane 3, Paula Castillo, the unattached swimmer.
But it's going to be Hansen in 8.
It is Kate Hansen with the 54.23. Castillo, or probably then Ostrom at a 54.73. And Castillo at a 54.97. So Kate right near that line you were talking about being there. A former 10th U swimmer.
So a best time for Kate. And just close to that cut line, we're expecting it to be somewhere around 54.2. Probably will take better than a 54.2 to make it back to the finals. We'll have a championship final, a consolation final. Both of those will score, and then we will have a bonus final. There will be a C final in each event in the finals tonight.
Now on to heat 9. We get to some of the 54s.
Lane 1, Kim Coates. Cash out in Orleans. Lane 2, Audrey Cole. Ready to opening. Lane 3, Savannah Atop, BYU Rays. Lane 4, Megan Notro, Loveland. Lane 5, Charlotte Hewitt, Boulder Swimming. Lane 6, Isabella Cordova, Woodman. Lane 7, Kennedy Bennett, Hilltop. And in lane 8, Natalie Byrne, Dart Swim.
So it's lane 4 ahead at the turn. That's Durrell from Loveland.
And lane 7 coming on as well there in Kennedy Bennett.
So Durrell on track for a 54. Lane 2 coming on strong too.
Yeah.
That's Bull from Reading.
It is Bull.
And it is Bull with a 53.74 with a very strong second 50. So our first sub 54 swimmer.
And Dodger comes in at 54.0.
Heat 10.
Heat 10 swimmers have seed times from 54.29 to 54.71. So their best times are very close.
In lane 1, Elise Edgar. Sousa, lane 2, Savannah Thompson. Cache Valley Marlins, lane 3, Lakota Veronic. Narsumi, lane 4, Caitlin Rompre. Sousa, lane 5, Caitlin Tang. BYU Rays, lane 6, Drew Roper, unattached. Lane 7, Brooklyn Victor. Fish Market. And in lane 8, Kamika Francis. Sapphires.
So at the 50, it's Rompre from Sousa out in a 26, with Caitlin Tang from BYU Rays close in lane 5.
I mean, lane 4 and lane 5 off this last turn.
So it's Tang in 5 and Rompre in 4.
How about 2, 3, 4,
But
and
7's
5?
coming on strong. That's Richter from Fish Market. And it is Thompson in 2 from Cache Valley, followed by Richter, the 12-year-old. So in 7. So far we've had 4 swimmers at 54.20 or better.
Heat 11.
This is the first of our circle seeded heats, pyramid style, the last 3 heats. So the third fastest overall qualifier is in lane 4 of this heat, or third fastest seed time, heat 11.
In lane 1, Eleanor Ziegler. Boulder swimming, lane 2, Emily Tenser. Almaden Riptides, lane 3, Ella Bettencourt. Tool Nation Dragons, lane 4, Addison Meyer. BYU Rays, lane 5, Layla Flores. Tool Nation Dragons, lane 6, Sophia Brahe. Dark swimming, lane 7, Kylie Dirks, Loveland. And in lane 8, Annie Robinson. Orem Thibodeau.
So it is Iyer with a slight lead at the 50.
It's Iyer with BYU Rays going to Columbia. And she's getting pushed in lane 3 by Lakota Veronic. And it'll be Iyer coming in at a 52.36.
So we had 6 swimmers at a 54.02 or better.
Let's see where that.
Heat 12. Lane 1, Taylor Reiser. BYU Rays. Lane 2, Jamie Delbar. Loveland. Lane 3, Gracie Crandall. BYU Rays. Lane 4, Katie Novetta, unattached. Lane 5, Madeline Herbert. Bluefin Aquatics. Lane 6, Hannah Tazaverovich. Chat. Lane 7, Samara Mosley, Roadrunner. And lane 8, Sydney Goodman. Holder.
So at the 50, it's Herbert from Bluefin out in a 25-3.
Look out of lane 2. But I don't think she'll have enough as it's lane 5. And Madeline Herbert. The 52.39, then Delward up in lane 2, 53.18.
That entire heat all under 54. So far we have had 18 swimmers at 54.16 or better.
Heat 13.
Final heat of the 100. The 100 freestyle. We'll go to the 200 breaststroke after this.
In lane 1, Emma Denward. Almaden Riptides. Lane 2, Julia Morganowski. Boulder Swimming. Lane 3, Samantha Bolger. Boulder Swimming. Lane 4, Zara Zallen. Love Swimming Club. Lane 5, Elizabeth Meyer. Chat. Lane 6, Emma Hermiston. Loveland. Lane 7, Courtney Smith. Loveland. And in lane 8, Paige Hoyer. Roadrunner.
Out in 24.47 is Zara Allen from Loveland, the 16-year-old. We have a 12-year-old, Paige Bowyer, in lane 8. Roadrunner Aquatic in Central California. But way out ahead is Zara Allen. She'll be your top qualifier with a 50.59, her best time.
And it's Meyer coming in at 52.47.
So 6th place.
So Zallen will have the top, unofficially as the top qualifying time coming into tonight.
Yes, and it appears that 54.24, the 6th place 54.24, correction, that's not going to make it in. I think it's going to be the 54.23 from Kate Hansen is going to be your 24th qualifier.
Event 3, the 200-yard breaststroke, Heat 1.
So I think Kate Hansen with her 54.23 may have squeaked in 24th place. We'll see. We'll have those results. We'll read those here shortly.
In lane 3, Mia Huebner, Cache Valley Marlins. Lane 4, Maddie Wilkinson, Lehigh Aquatics. Lane 5, Grace Holman, BYU Braves. And in lane 6, Harley Pearson, Loveland Swim Club.
So pretty close straight across the pool. It looks like Mia Huebner maybe with a slight advantage is swimming around a Cache Valley, the Logan area. Huebner's best time coming in today at 2:36.70. As we have 5 heats of the breaststroke. And still Mia Huebner in lane 3, but also got to look in lane 4. We're pretty close across the 4 lanes here. We've got a down and back remaining. It's Huebner and also lane 4, Maddie Wilkinson. Going to race to the finish. It looks like Wilkinson pulling ahead here in the final 25. And it will be Wilkinson. Committed 2:37 right on her time, and Huebner adds a little bit as we head to heat 2.
Lane 1, Olivia Atkinson, Las Vegas Swim Club. Lane 2, Bethany Alpe, Portland Aquatic Club. Lane 3, Kate Geiger, Tool Nation Dragons. Lane 4, Savannah Atop, BYU Braves. Lane 5, Belle Sleeper, Jeffco Hurricanes. Lane 6, Angela Roberts, unattached. Lane 7, Lucy Coquetti, Chat. And in lane 8, Lillian Brower, BYU Braves.
And it's lane 1, that's Olivia Atkinson from Las Vegas Swim Club with the fastest first 50 out in a 34. We are expecting it will take about a 2:32 mid to make it back to finals tonight. So Anfinson still leading the field at the 100 with a 1:12. Her best time is a 2:34.
And picking up the stroke rate in lane 5, Bell Sleeper. Just trying to close that gap, but right now it's lane 1, Olivia Atkinson, the 15-year-old.
So with the 50 remaining, Anfinson still in the lead by just over 2 seconds.
It is Atkinson. Still pulling, you said 2:32 to get back tonight?
2:32 is what we anticipate. But she's going to be well under that.
And now it's in a 2:31.
Heat 3. Lane 1, Tatlin Rivera, Hillsborough. Lane 2, Delaney Johns, Las Vegas Swim Club. Lane 3, Emily Coleman, Tepco Hurricanes. Lane 4, Sarah Zallen, Wellwood Swim Club. Lane 5, Audrey Weller, BYU Rays. Lane 6, Alyssa Cook, Tepco Hurricanes. Lane 7, Amelia Perkins, Wellwood Swim Club. And at lane 8, Madeline Harwood, Fish Market.
So Zara Allen back in lane 4 after her fastest time in the 100. But it's Audrey Weller in lane 5 who's got the fastest first 50 here out in a 32. This is the first of the 3 circle seeded heats. So your third fastest seed time is lane 4. Audrey Weller with your 6th fastest seed time in lane 5. But Weller having a nice swim.
And look out for Emily Coleman in lane 3. Young lady at Jeffco Hurricanes.
Weller's best time is a 2:23. She's out in a 1:08. But being chased closely by lane 3, that's Emily Coleman from the Jeffco Hurricanes in Colorado.
And it's going to be in lane 5, but it's going to be Audrey Weller with the continued lead here, down and back left.
Weller splitting a 37 there. With a 37 in her final 50, she'll be right on her seat time of 2:23. Zara Allen falling off not sure if she's affected by the quick turnaround, having just completed her 100 freestyle. Zalin's time will be fast enough to make it back to finals, but she may miss out on the championship final. So that's a 2:24.39 for Weller. Zalin with a 2:30 flat, which will make finals, but we'll have to wait to see which one.
So we're going to go right through till we'll have a 15-minute break after event 7. So we'll push right through. Had a little delay. Still probably right now finishing about 10-12, 10-13.
Yes.
After our hiccup with the Gremlins at the beginning of the meet.
In lane 1, Naomi Andre, Sousa. Lane 2, Leah Kirkman, Las Vegas Swim Club. Lane 3, Riley Odette, Lubricated Aquatics. Lane 4, Kaylee Navetta, unattached. Lane 5, Carter Friesen, Loveland. Lane 6, Addison McCullough. Tool Nation Titans. Lane 7, Addison Holmes, Blueman. And in lane 8, Corinne Roberts, Loveland.
So the fastest seed time in this heat is lane 4 at 2:18.87, the second fastest overall.
The first 50, a battle between lane 5 and Carter Friesen and lane 2, Leah Kirkman.
Friesen, a 16-year-old from Loveland. So Friesen out in a 1:07. That's a second faster of Weller in the previous heat. So it's Friesen out ahead by 2 body lengths, followed by lane 2 Kirkham, but coming on strong is Navetta in lane 4.
Friesen had a good night last night as well in the time trials.
Yes, so Friesen's seat time is at 2:22. She's trying to improve on that here this morning. And it looks like she will.
And it'll be Friesen at a 2:18.
So a nice time, 4-second drop from her best time, followed by Kirkman in 2.
Kirkham at a 2:24. And that, for Kirkman, that is a 6-second drop.
So it appears that to make finals, to make the C final is going to be more than a 2:33. It'll be at least a 2:34. You have 30 minutes.
It is 8:51. You have until 9:21 to declare your intent to scratch.
And
yeah.
And quite the swim here from Lundgren. Her best time, a 2:14.00. She comes in at 2:16.43, and that'll be our unofficially, it's our fastest qualifying time.
Lundgren will be your top qualifier. .224, a 2-second drop by Anderson.
Swimmers, please listen up, swimmers. If we want the meet to continue, you need to make sure you are wearing your mask at all times. If a meet marshal asks you to put your mask on, put it on. Don't give them attitude. If we have to, we will stop the meet and shut it down. Please wear your mask if you're not in the water. Very simple. You don't wear it, you don't swim.
Event 5, the 200-yard butterfly, heat 1. In lane 1, Paula Castillo, unattached. Lane 2, Nohea Kamahu. Bismarck. Lane 3, Alyssa Cotter, unattached. Lane 4, Elizabeth Boyer. BYU Rays. Lane 5, Finley Anderson. Checo Hurricanes. Lane 6, Paige Boyer. Roadrunner. Lane 7, Lacey Rojas. Sandpipers.
So there are just 3 heats of the 200 butterfly, so we're already into our circle seeded heats. Boyer with the 3rd fastest seed time in lane 4, but at the 50, followed very closely by Finley Anderson from Jeffco Hurricanes and Paige Bauer from Roadrunner Aquatic. Boyer's seed time is at 2:06. So out in a 1:01. Expect Ellie to take it a little bit easy this morning. As the case may be, you don't always see many best times for the 200 fly in prelims. A little long on that turn, but Boyer still in the lead. Followed by Bowyer from lane 6.
And also look up there in
But
lane 1.
Lane 1 giving chase now.
And that's Paula Castillo up there in lane 1.
Castillo with
It's going to be lane 4, and Elizabeth Boyer coming in at a 2:10. Castillo at a 2:11.
Heat 2. In lane 1, Emily Harvey. Bismarck. In lane 2, Lauren McLean. Jeffco Hurricanes. Lane 3, Emily Penster. Alvin and Riptides. Lane 4, Audrey Bull. Reading Swim Team. Lane 5, Anna Vermeulen. Jeffco Hurricanes. Lane 6, Velvet Christensen. Las Vegas Swim Club. Lane 7, Annalise Hedges. Jeffco Hurricanes. And lane 8, Kaya Taylor. Hilltop.
Fastest time in this heat is Audrey Bull in lane 4. She's a 2:03.99. And right now it's Emily Tenser, the 16-year-old out of Almaden Riptides. And also coming on lane 5, Anna Vermeulen. Somewhere out of Jeffco. We're going to have a race here on this turn. Vermeulen, best time, a 2:08. Best time for Tenxer is 2:09. With 50 to go. And it's going to be Vermeulen with a 2:04.70.
A near 4-second drop for Anna.
Official times in the 200-yard breaststroke. Alternates, Marissa Kelly Ricio and Nayeli Andre. In the C final, Savannah Aitop, Angela Roberts, Daphne Alpe, Belle Sleeper, Delaney Johns, Lydia Cumming, Amelia Perkins, and Allie Inman. And the B final, Sadie Duke, Olivia Atkinson, Alyssa Cook, Zara Zallen, Addison McCullough, Addison Holmes, Patty Bodette, and Kaylee Navetta. In the A final, Emily Coleman, Tegan Rooney, Ellie Decker, Eden Anderson, Leah Kirkman, Audrey Lowe, Carter Friesen, and our basketball line time, Emily Lundgren. Ladies, it is 9:03. You have 30 minutes to declare your intent to scratch.
And so coming in, it's lane 4. That's Mila Ruthven from Loveland. So she's in at a 2:06.04. That'll be the second fastest qualifying time. Behind Vermeulen from the previous heat.
So now get ready to head to the 200 IM. And then we'll have a 15-minute break after our 8 heats of the 200 IM, and then we'll get into the 400 relay.
Event 7, the 200-yard individual medley, Heat 1. In lane 2, Grace Holman. Lane 3, Maya Patel. Typical Hurricanes, lane 4, Madeline Harwood. Fishmark in lane 5, Angela Roberts, unattached. Lane 6, Lillian Brower. BYUB Rays. And in lane 7, Kira Etheridge, Hillsborough.
And right now in lane 3, it's Maya Patel, the 14-year-old out of Jeffco Hurricanes. And she transitions into the breaststroke. We also got to keep our eye on lane 5, but how about in lane 7, Kira Etheridge, a 14-year-old from Hillsborough, making a bit of a charge here in the breaststroke, but it is still Maya Patel. So here comes lane 5 and Angela Roberts, the unattached swimmer. As we head to the freestyle, and it is now Angela Roberts. Her best time at 2:25.0. We're going to have a pretty good battle there, lane 3, lane 5, between Patel and Roberts. They're seated about a second different from one another. They'll turn and come back. It's going to be Angela Roberts just outreaching Patel at a 2:22.06. Patel at a 2:22.50.
Expecting to take about a 2:12 to make it back to finals tonight.
Heat 2. Lane 1, Emerson Brewer, Hilltop. Lane 2, Callie Anderson, Hilltop. Lane 3, Kamika Francis, Sandpiper. Lane 4, Emily Harvey, Bismarck. Lane 5, Ella Bettencourt, Tool Nation Triumphs. Lane 6, Michelle Murphy, Tool Nation Triumphs. Lane 7, Brianna Navarez, Hilltop. And in lane 8, Carly Pearson, Loveland Swim Club. Official times for the 200-yard butterfly. In the C final, Jenna Eccleston, Lacey Rojas, Kaya Taylor, Ava Hansen, Emily Harvey, Taylor Jacobson, and Bianca Ignacio. In the B final, Nohea Kamaru, Finley Anderson, Alyssa Cotter, Odessa Talbot, Paige Boyer, Cheyenne Cordova, Annalise Hedges, and Lauren McLean. In the A final, Belva Christensen, Ala Castillo, Elizabeth Boyer, Caroline Rouse, Audrey Cole, Emily Texar, and Mila Rubin. With the fastest qualifying time, Anna Vermeulen. Ladies, it is 9:10. Again, it is 9:10. You have 30 minutes to declare your intent to scratch.
And leading this heat 2 is lane 7, that's lane 5, Ella Bentoncourt. As we said, we think it'll take about a 2:12 to make it back to finals. Bentoncourt's time is going to be there with a 2:11.62.
Heat 3. In lane 1, Haley Rigby, Cache Valley Marlins. Lane 2, Brooklyn Stewart, Las Vegas Swim Club. Lane 3, Lakota Veronic, Bart Swimming. Lane 4, Ashley Scott, Sandpipers. Lane 5, Kristen Munoz, Roadrunner. Lane 6, Allie Schwartz, Cache Valley Marlins. Lane 7, Megan Dodrell, Loveland. And in lane 8, Eden Anderson, Hilltop.
So out first is lane 7, that's Drill. For the relay.
A bunch of 2:15s and a couple of 2:16s in this one.
So after the backstroke, it's lane 2, Stewart from Las Vegas Swim Club.
And their best time at 2:15.18. And still lane 2. Brooklyn Stewart.
And Stewart holds on after the breaststroke leg.
Get her best time at 2:15.81. Apparently her coaches, they want her ahead of this pace. And here comes Stewart at a 2:12.59. It's a 3-second drop.
So a nice swim by Stewart. Durrell in lane 7 from Loveland in second in the heat with a 2:15. One 100th behind was Munoz in lane 5.
Heat 4. In lane 1, Andy Robinson, Oren Timotokis, lane 2, Odessa Talbot, Fish Market, lane 3, Ella Evans, Loveland, lane 4, Ellie Decker, Fish Market, lane 5, Jordan Evans, Sandpipers, lane 6, Sydney McDonald, Hillsborough, lane 7, Sloan Zalman, Loveland, and in lane 8, Alyssa Gonski, Jeffco Hurricanes.
Fastest time in this heat, Ellie Decker at 2:14.17. See behind it, we'll have to pick it up in the breaststroke. Because right now, our lanes 2, 3, and 5 as we transition to the breaststroke. Right now it is Jordan Evans, a 14-year-old with Sandpipers. She's enjoying a strong start here. We're going to transition to the freestyle, as it'll be Jordan Evans and then Ella Evans from Loveland in lane 3.
So Ella Evans coming on from lane 3. But Jordan Evans will hold on to win this heat 4. Also coming on strong in lane 7, that's Sloan Zallen from Loveland. Zallen gets in there for second in the heat.
Jordan Evans right on her best time. Jumps a little bit. The 2:14.24.
Heat 5. Then lane 1, Annie Richner, BYU Rays. Lane 2, Kathleen Richter, Fish Market. Lane 3, Isabella Cordova, Bluefin Aquatics. Lane 4, Eleanor Ziegert, Boulder Swimming. Lane 4, Eleanor, or Lane 5, Ohea Kamanu, Fish Market. Lane 6, Alyssa Kepko, Hurricanes. Lane 7, Caroline Rouse, Roadrunner. Lane 8, Natalie Kingsbury. Event 1, girls 200 freestyle is now closed. There have been no scratches in the top 24 positions.
That's it.
Again, no scratches in the top 24 positions as we are now closed on 100 freestyle line.
Only read this other sentence if there is.
Fastest time here at 2:12:29. Eleanor Ziegert in lane 4.
So in the breaststroke coming on strong is lane 2. That's Kathleen Richter from Fish Market.
13-year-old.
And
Here comes Annie Richner.
Annie Richner from BYU Rays also. So it's close between 4, 2, and 1.
And also lane 3 coming on with Isabella Cordova.
So who's going to push it on the freestyle?
There's a slight advantage maybe there for Richner.
So coming
Richter,
into the
pardon me.
turn, it's Richter and Richner. And lane 4 also.
Well, there's stroke for stroke, lane 2, lane 1. How about lane 4 coming on here to close it out? Eleanor Ziegert. And it'll be Richter, Richner, and then Ziegert.
So 2:11.86, 2:11.88, and 2:12.01. But by 2/100ths, it's Richter. But still a 2-second drop for both Richter and Richner, pushing each other there. So that worked out well. And just less than the 2:12 expected cut line. So we may see them battle it again in the 200 individual medley tonight. We now have our 3 circle seated heats. So our top 3 heats yet to go, and expecting that it will take a 2:12 or better to make it to finals.
Heat 6. In lane 1, Audrey Weller, BYU Rays. Lane 2, Kate Hansen. 3, Courtney Smith, Loveland. Lane 4, Leah Kirkman, Las Vegas Swim Club. Lane 5, Kylie Dirks, Loveland. Lane 6, Mila Rubin. Lane 7, Emma Hermston from Loveland. And in lane 8, Madeline Herbert, Bluefin Aquatics.
He's in the backstroke. How about lane 7? Emma Hermston out of Loveland. The slight advantage to her, or in lane 4, Leah Kirkman.
But it's lane 7, Emma Hermiston from Loveland.
As we go to the
just ahead of Kirkman in 2. Both. Actually, we have 3 swimmers under a minute. So you can tell we're into the circle seated heats.
Now Leah Kirkman picked it up here in this first 25 of the breaststroke. In about a body length lead. Look out, stroke rate being picked up in lane 2 and lane 3. And also keep an eye on going on to lane 7 for Hermston, but it's Kate Hansen and Courtney
Kate
Smith.
Hansen in lane 2 coming on strong with that breaststroke leg. We'll see who can bring it in the freestyle.
Right now it looks like Leah Kirkman. Although we got to look at the bottom of the pool, lane 6, lane 7 coming on.
So lane 7 coming on strong in that freestyle.
Hermston.
And it is Hermston.
Hermston, Kirkman, and Ruthven. All 209s. And then Hansen at 209.
Yes.
Heat 7. And lane 1, Samantha Moser, Boulder Swimming. Lane 2, Sydney Emmett, Boulder Swimming. Lane 3, Red Powers, Jeffco Hurricanes. Lane 4, Annalise Hedges, Jeffco Hurricanes. Lane 5, J.D. Delma, Loveland. Lane 6, Elizabeth Boyer, UAB Rays. Lane 7, Finley Anderson, Jeffco Hurricanes. And in lane 8, Sarah Wilson, Hilltop.
So out first is lane 1. That's Moiser from Boulder Swimming.
Annalise Hedges at the fastest qualifying time coming in at 2:04.
Expecting her to come on in the breaststroke.
There's still lane 1 and lane 5 and also lane 7.
So 1, 5, and 7 all out under a minute.
Jamie Delward from Loveland, lane 7. Finley Anderson from Jeffco.
Lane 5 appears to have taken the lead. That's Delwar.
Next is lane 5, and Delwart. The best time of 2:07, and she's going to drop 2 seconds, so 2:05.88. Nice swim there by Delwart.
So with 1 heat remaining, it appears that it will take a 2:12.02 to make it into the finals.
Heat 8. In lane 1, Elizabeth Meyer, Chap. Lane 2, Fallon DeWitt, Portland Aquatic Club. Lane 3, Elliott Howe, South Davis Aquatics. Lane 4, Emily Lundgren, unattached. Lane 5, Cara Creason, Loveland. Lane 6, Kylie Odette, Bluefin. Lane 7, Layla Flores, Tool Nation Titans. And lane 8, Lauren McLean, Jeffco Hurricanes.
Fastest time here at 2:03.37.
So Ellie Howe and DeWitt both under a minute for the first half the race.
Yeah, it's Carter Friesen in lane 5. There's Howe. Lane 3.
Friesen coming on strong in the breaststroke, as well as lane 4.
We'll have a 15-minute break after this heat, but right now it is Friesen opening the lead.
We're good.
And it'll be Friesen coming in with a 2:05.80. The second drop for Friesen.
Ladies, event 3 in the 200-yard breaststroke was now closed. There have been some scratches in the top 24 positions. If you or your athlete may have been scratched into an evening swim, please see the clerk of the course before leaving the venue. Again, if you or your athlete may have been scratched into an event swim, please see the clerk of course before leaving the venue.
Well, we've got through everything else there. That's our last heat, and then we'll be going to a 15-minute break and into the medley relay. Again, you're watching the 2021 Swimvitational of the Universe, brought to you by Utah Swimming. course, always a fun way to end the first session of the day. We're going to relay.
And it's Kirkham, Leah Kirkham from Las Vegas Swim Club leading in lane 7. Now the breaststrokers in the water. So Kirkham with the fastest split of a 27.52.
That brings in Delaney
breaststroke
Johns, the 15-year-old.
Las Vegas Swim Club in lane 7 continues to lead after the breaststroke.
And that'll bring in Brooklyn Stewart for Las
And
Vegas.
the fastest breaststroke leg also from Las Vegas Swim Club.
Well, how about in lane 5, Samara Mosley. Her first 25, she was getting after it. And Mosley trying to track down Brooklyn Stewart.
The quickest butterfly leg was Samara Mosley with a 25.81.
It is lane 5.
And Roadrunner Aquatic from Central California is going to win this first heat.
Paige Boyer comes in, and it's a 151.49.
That split by Paige Boyer is a 23.87, so a very quick freestyle for Roadrunner Aquatic.
Heat 2.
Oh, always had a swimmer from Hilltop just broke her goggles. How often does that happen?
Goggles breaking at the blocks?
Yeah.
At least a couple of times a meet.
Okay. First time I ever caught it.
In lane 1, London Swim Club. Lane 3, Boulder Swimming. Lane 5, Hilltop Flats. And in lane 7, Hillsborough Swim Team.
That's Eleanor Zygot from Boulder with the 27.10 split.
So lane 3, lane 5, Boulder and Hilltop. That's Sydney Inman in lane 3, Eden Anderson in lane 5. But how about lane 1? Loveland, that's Carter Friesen. She's been outstanding the time trial in this morning. And still lane 3. And that's now Julia Urbanowski, 15-year-old for Boulder. There's Kaya Taylor in for Hilltop.
And now into the freestyle for Boulder is Samantha Mosier. And lane 1 is Megan Dodrell, as it will be Boulder coming in with a 148.94.
Fastest freestyle split there at 24.03 for Mosier.
Heat 3. In lane 1, Loveland Swim Club. Lane 3, Almaden Riptide. Lane 5, Hilltop Aquatics Swim Team. And in lane 7, Utah Valley Aquatics.
Also BYU, Utah Valley Aquatics, also known as BYUB Rays.
Yes.
Hasn't quite caught into the timing systems.
So leading the backstroke leg, that's Loveland's Jamie DeWart with a 27.45.
A nice start in lane 1, Jamie Delwart.
And Zara Zallen doing the breaststroke, coming in strong with a under a 30 split, a 29.65. Our first split on breaststroke under a 30.
Yeah, that brings in Emma Hermanston.
This appears to be a very strong Loveland relay ahead of their seat time of 151.
Terrific underwater on that final turn for Emma Hermanston, as that brings in Courtney Smith.
A 25.73 for Hermiston. So the fastest split on butterfly. This being a time final, we may see the fastest time here in Heat 3 with 2 heats to go.
As that is going to be Loveland coming in at 147.06.
The split by Courtney Smith at 24.23. We've seen a little faster than that in the previous heats for the freestyle leg. And Gracie Crandall for BYUV Rays splits at 24.12.
Heat 4. In lane 1, Dart Swimming. Lane 3, Jeffco Hurricanes. Lane 5, Wasatch Run Fish Market. And in lane 7, Sousa.
So nice underwater in lane 3 there. That's Anna Mullen, but so it's 3 followed closely by 7. Caitlin Rompre from Sousa in 7. So those splits at 27-1-8, a little bit quicker than the previous heat. In the water for Jeffco is the 14-year-old Emily Coleman in lane 7. It's Nigeli Andrade. Andrade with a little bit quicker 31.79 split. The Loveland relay had split a 29 for the breaststroke.
In lane 3. That is Jeffco. It's a nice job there by Annalise Hedges. Now comes Maynard Powers.
Fastest butterfly split was from Dart. That's Lakota Barenka with a 26.93. But coming in, it's close between 3 and 7. It looks like it's going to be lane 3. Jeffco.
151.86. So coming in the final heat, it is Loveland with a 147.06.
This is our final heat of this morning's prelims for the women. These 4 teams seated with 146 from lanes 3 and 5 and a 147 from 1 and 7.
Lane 1, South Davis. Lane 3, Fish Market. Lane 5, Jeffco Hurricanes. And in lane 7, BYU Rays.
So it's Rickner for Fish Market in 3. Finley Anderson for Jeffco in 5. Annie Rickner in 7 for BYU Rays. And out there in lane 1, that's Kaya Merrill for South Davis.
Well, tied. It's Richner and Finley Anderson.
So it was Anderson followed by Rickner at the end of the backstroke. Jeffco's B relay, that 27.18, I think was your fastest split on backstroke. So Audrey Weller in now on the breaststroke leg. She's hoping to be under a 30. Ooh, long on the finish there by Weller. With that long glide of 30.54. We had Zara Allen that was under a 30 from heat 3 on the breaststroke.
Ellie Howe up in lane 1. Seeing Caitlin Tang on opposite ends of the pool.
So it's South Davis in 1 and BYU Rays.
So it's going to come down to Amber Neuschwander and Annie Iyer. Neuschwander gets a little bit of a lead.
Neuschwander with 2/10 of a lead going in.
But Iyer may have just evened that up in the first 25.
Although Iyer's going to have a heck of a split to be ahead of Loveland.
Well, she
Eyer's
might
going
get
to
there.
have the win, but is it going to beat Loveland? No, it is not.
So,
Ayer with a nice split of a 24.01, but a 148.49, so wins the heat, but the unofficial winner of the medley relay comes from Heat 3. That's the Loveland Swim Club with a 147.06.
So that wraps up our morning session. Paul, your thoughts what we saw this morning? And
It was a very solid session with some good swims. We're looking forward to tonight. The warm-ups are at 5:30 with the meet starting at 6:30. It's going to be a pretty quick meet, just the 4 events. Of course, we will have both the girls and boys together swimming the events tonight, but still should be done in about an hour and a half. We should be done before 8 o'clock tonight. But it will be an exciting meet, and looking forward to some very fast swims.
absolutely. Well, that concludes the morning session for the ladies. We'll be back at warm-ups at 11:30 for the men's session. The stream will start about 11:40, probably about noon, around 12:15, as the boys will start at 12:30 here locally here in Utah. Again, thanks for watching the morning session, day 1 of the 2021 Swimvitational. For Paul Larson, Shelley Larson, and Vince Francis, I'm Dusty Litzer. Thanks for joining us and watching this Invitational